controversial subject. I want to talk about trauma. First, I want to talk about being in the moment. So, when you're in the moment, there is no future, there is no past, there is only now. The only thing that exists in the now is what you bring into the now. So, if you are thinking about something from the past, then you're bringing it into the now. If you are projecting about a future, you're bringing it into the now. But you're not experiencing the now. You're experiencing the past, or you're experiencing the future. So, the now is what you make of it. I choose, when I'm in the now, to not bring trauma into my now moment. I choose not to recreate that in my current reality by re-experiencing it through memory. So this is something that can be done, but it can be done after healing and forgiveness takes place. So it's very hard for any of us to get through childhood or life on this planet at all without experiencing trauma and being changed by it and carrying it with us. If you have not experienced trauma in your life, apparently that wasn't something that you needed to grow from in this experience. But most of us have had deep-seated trauma and horrific traumas in our lives. And when we see that this existence is something that we chose, and that these are experiences to learn and grow from, we can kind of put them into perspective. Of course, it's not a pleasant experience to go through traumas, but you can see it for what it is, and you can let it go, and you can heal from it and forgive. And that's the greatest growth, is forgiving traumas and forgiving those involved in the traumas. That's the greatest growth. So a secret from being a hypnotherapist and dealing with traumas in sessions with clients is, when we're talking to the client's inner wisdom, their super conscious, their subconscious, whatever you like to call it. I call it the inner wisdom. We ask about traumas. So a client will come in and they'll want to deal with a particular trauma. And once we've connected to the client's inner wisdom, I'll ask and I'll say, do we need to look at this trauma? And usually the answer is no. We can let go of it, we can forgive it, and we can move on from it and not continue to recreate the injury in our now moment by reliving the trauma over and over again. So you're going to continue to relive that trauma until you have released and forgiven. It's a hard thing to do. It's a very hard thing to do, but it becomes a natural part of your spiritual journey, and it happens somewhat naturally, and it will keep getting brought up into your reality until it has been forgiven and let go completely. That isn't something you want to carry in your body. You don't want to carry the trauma with you. That creates disease that creates disharmony in your body, that stifles the flow of energy. It holds you back from growth. So it's something that you'll want to deal with and let go of and not carry with you. So I know this was a controversial subject because every person's trauma is so individual to them, and they hold on to it and carry it and use it as a badge, and they use it as part of their story that's made them who they are. And that's true to some degree, but we're recreating ourselves in every moment. We can recreate ourselves as a healed and whole being in any moment. And a healed and whole being doesn't carry trauma. It allows you to enjoy every moment and enjoy this reality and this lifestyle. And I'm not saying to deny or suppress trauma. No, we look at it, we go there, we forgive it. And sometimes, that's a long journey of forgiveness, and sometimes it can be done quickly, and that's up to the person. But it's also up to you whether or not you want to bring trauma into your now moment. That's a choice you make. I just wanted to share that because it's been so important for me on my own journey dealing with my own trauma. And I've seen how this concept helps my clients as well to move past it and to be able to live a life in joy and appreciation. So I hope you enjoyed the combo on trauma, and I'll see you in the next video.